YouTube? This is Mark Woods with another video. Here to bring you a size comparison and guts comparison between the Rockville DB4 and the CT Sounds Team 3000.1. Alright, now first we're gonna take a look. Let me see if I can get them around. Hold on. First, we're gonna take a look at the inputs. A little sawdust coming from the box, which I found that problem, so that problem is fixed. But yeah, you got the same. You got 8 gauge speaker holes and 0 gauge power and ground. See, on this one you got two sets. You got 2 sets of power and ground, and it's looking like the holes on this one is a little bit, they're about the same size. So we're going to say 8 gauge. Definitely 1 gauge on the power and ground. We already know that because we just put on one video, I put the ground and power, you know, for the amp rack. I'm sorry, guys. All right. Go to the other side. And like I told y'all on the video, like, the amp really came like this. It didn't bother me because it worked. And this is the input I had to use. See if I can get my finger pointed to it. So I had to use this, but it worked. So, but I could have sent the amp back. Let's see if I can get the focus. I could have sent the amp back, you know, just from this little bitty, you know, thing going on with it, but I didn't. And as y'all can see, the levels and everything. I'm gonna keep the, you know, the levels the same for the next person that get the amp. But, you know, that's in case they don't know how to set the amp, or if they're gonna get it professionally hooked up. I don't know. But man. But here we go with the settings over here. And like I said, those RCA jacks looks much better. I don't know if they Tiffany, you know. If they are Tiffany RCA plugs, you guys can let me know in the comments. Same type of settings. I can see it's a little bit more bigger power remote settings. I mean power remote plug. Well, bass knob plug. Excuse me, guys. All right. So let's check out the bass knobs together. Now the thing is, you got steel plated here. I gotta turn them upside down. With the power and clipping light, with a clipping limit. I'm pretty sure those lights came on in my car plenty of times. And it's the CT sound. You got the on and off switch right there. You know, and you got the voltage meter on there, which is a big plus. So I might, just because of this, but I'm gonna keep one of the, you know what, I'm gonna keep the cigarette lighter ones. What the heck? But just because of this, and this is gonna be up front with me. Yes, I am running my bass knob this time. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and run it. It's not that hard to do. I just been prolonging it. So I'm gonna definitely do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this weekend or not though, but because I might be a little pressed for time. But man, just to let you guys know, I do got a car show coming up on Sunday. It's in Naratoga, Pennsylvania. Uh, I can't remember the name of it right now, but I told you guys about it in a previous video. So, and to check out the sides. Okay, hold on. Let me get a better angle of this. Okay, we back in. And that should give y'all a real good idea. Now let's turn to the side. And really you can see that the team, that the CT Sounds is much bigger. I mean, I ain't gonna say much bigger, but it's bigger. See if we can get a good sight of that. A little sight, okay. Yeah, the CT Sounds is bigger, even though the specs stay different. And I think when they measured the Rockville amp, they measure it with those little pieces. I'm trying to see if I can get it to sit straight. Yep. Boy, it's hard to get these two big amps in one picture. But I'm gonna turn it around. Do this kind of live on camera. Both of them are pretty good weight. Let's go grab something. Hold on. All right, we back in. Now check it out. This one is the Rockville. And my mans know who I'm talking about, but well, you know his name is Ulysses. And I want to send him a shout out. Shout out to Ulysses. But yeah, check out your guts. You know. And everything still look good too, by the way. Did a good job taking care of this amp, man, I must say. Now, whew, oh my goodness. The CT Sound guts. Man, it looks like a lot of power. I don't know what a lot of power look like though, to be honest with you, but man, if you guys can see the difference, man, see the difference. Let's see. It's just, and then another thing, the CT Sounds is, you know, a little bit taller too. It's longer and it's taller. And it's also wider. It's deeper. So that's why I can only use one board for the amp rack. Man, this is nice, man. Like, I just get quiet every time I look at the guts. And if you guys see anything interesting, please feel free to comment. And that's the comparison. I mean, if you judging by the guts, I mean, of course, the CT Sounds looks more powerful. It's got a little bit more things going on with it, you know. But you got two big transistors right here, you know, compared to compared to four small transistors. Or they call them power blocks. Let me know what it is, guys. You know, I'm still learning a lot. So if I'm just talking, it's basically, I don't really know everything about amps and speakers and what all the components is called and all that stuff. I'm still learning. Got the fan. I don't see no vent up under here like me and my boy Warren was talking about. I think the vent is on the side, which it is, I think it's on the side, and plus the washers came with it. So I'm definitely gonna be putting the washers under here to sit it up off the rack a little bit. Oh man. And don't get it twisted again, guys. The Rockville treated me good, man. Some guy just said in the comments I'm probably getting 1,000 watts. I said, man, this put me against any 1,000 watts with this 3,000 watt amp, and I would take the battle. I don't care what 1,000 watt amp it is, unless it's one of them old school Orion amps that says 1,000 and does 5,000. But man, yeah. Another thing I noticed is the brass in here too. Nothing says cheap on this amp. And this is a nice built amp too. If I keep switching the guts, y'all know when I switch to the left, you know what I'm saying, that's for the Rockville, and when I switch back to the right, that's for the CT sounds. And you can also see the CT sound sign in there wherever it pops up at. I thought I seen it. Oh, there it is. Yep. Yep. Man, okay, guys. All right. I hope you guys like the video. If you do, smash that like button. This amp will be getting hooked up probably straight tomorrow. I'm about to mount it down to the amp rack. We're going to see if it outbangs the Rockville, which is a banging amp. So if you're new, please consider subscribing. This is Mark Woods. I'm out.